Okay, guys, we're doing another genuinely accessible Sudoku. I did open this for 44 seconds trying to understand what some of the rules were, and I made sure I clarified before I started so I can explain to y'all a little bit better as well. But today's puzzle is called Quadruples, and it's by Clover. So it's an 8x8 Sudoku grid, and it's got some interesting rules. So, for example, what we really need here is to understand exactly what numbers are going here. Because the way it works is, suppose I have, this is what the example says, right? So row 6, column 8. So that would be here. So if this was a 7, then there's just a 2, which is marked here, would be in the 7th position of the row. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this would be a 2. This is a little bit complex. I think this puzzle is going to take me a little bit longer, but let me see what I can do to simplify this. Maybe if there's a logical way to get this. So, okay. So these two, so these, there's 4 twos in a row. So the digits here can only be, well, it says, okay, so I think this one is a giveaway because there can only be 1 2 in a row, right? So this is the digit 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then this would have to be a 6, I think. So let me check this. Okay, yeah, that's correct. So that's how this is going to work. Some of this is deducible. So similarly here, right? So this has to be a 3 because the 7 is on 1. The 7 that's here is in the 3rd position. 1, 2, 3. And we know it's a 7 that we're counting to, so it's 3. So that's why. Let's see if there's any others that are given. I don't think so. I don't see any that are obvious right now. But okay. But there are a lot in a row. So for example, we got this one. So now for these two, right? So there has to be a 2 in both of these rows. So there's got to be a 2. One of them is in this box, and one of them is in this box. Is basically what we're saying. Okay. 7 can go anywhere here. 7 can go anywhere here. So none of these, one of these 5s goes here because there's 4 boxes stacked and there's 4 5s here, of course. So, and there has to be 1 5 in each column. So one of them is a 1. So the 1 in this box is definitely over here. Sorry. Not 1. Wait, how would this work? We can't actually put a 1 anywhere here. So it can only be a 2. The only one that can have, the only empty space we have is here for the 5. So I think this one then has to be a 5. And then this would have to be a 2. So yeah, so I'm going to double check this. Yeah, this is correct. Okay, that's a good conclusion drawn from there. So now these can be kind of anywhere, I guess, except for 2. This can't be, well, it can't be 1, 2, 3. And the only one left, so this can only be a 3 or 4, I think. Because we can't get to this 3rd position here. So this can't be a 3 because there's already 3 in the box. So wherever this 5 is, it has to be here. And it can't be this one because we already placed it. So this, I think, must be a 4 because that's the only number we can put to get a 5 in this box. I'm going to check it again. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, let's see what else we can do. So now there's only 4 numbers left, right? It's not going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. It can only be a 6 or an 8. So this is, I mean, we know this just from normal Sudoku logic. It's going to only be a 6 or an 8. There's only 2 numbers left. So this is an 8. So that means this is on the 8th position. There's a 5 here. And then this one is a 6. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is the 5 over here, which is pretty good. Now, here for the 5, it's 5's one of these 2 positions. And then for the 5's in this box, okay, one of these has got to be a 5. Okay, not this one, of course. And then 5's have got to be here. So these are kind of the only places we can have 5's, which is good. So we finished this 5 area. Let's see if we can get to this area, right? So now, this could be a 1, right? And this can't be a 1. It can't be a 2. It can't be a 3. It could be a 4. It can't be a 5 or 6. It could be a 7. And it could be an 8. So all of these, 4, 7, and 8, 3, 4, 7, and 8, yeah. It could be this one that's the 2 for the square. And here, this could be a 1. And well, if this was a 2, it can't go there. It can't be a 3 or 4. So it could be, and it could be a 5 or 6. And so it can only be a 7 and 8. Because the 5 and 6 are already here. So with that being said, this one is either right here or over here. So in terms of where all this can go, really over here, the 2's could be here. No, this can't be a 1, actually. If this was a 1, actually none of these can be 1s, right? Because then it would have to go, yeah, this actually can't be a 1. So this can, yeah, because if this was a 1, then it would have to be 1 and 2 simultaneously, because you have to put it in the first position. So this 2 can only be here. And so this must be the 2 in this box. So that means that this is a 4 for sure. And that places this 2 here. So I'm going to check this. Yeah, correct. Okay. So we've got most of the 2's done. One of these is going to be a 2. What about the 2's in the other boxes? So there's no 2 here, no 2 here. It's got to be a 2 here or here. Well, we actually have this 2 placed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is the 2 in this box. 1, 2. Yeah, let me make sure I have all the rest of them placed. Oh, and this one is 6, but we already got that. Okay, so I think we have everything we can get now for the 2, because it's just going to be somewhere here, and that's ambiguous right now. And what other 2's are left? So it's not here, it's not here. So these 2 are also potential 2's. Well, this one has to be a 2, right? Because we already put the 3 and it's here. So this one is actually the 2. And that means that we do need to place the 2 here. And we're still checking, we're still doing good. So, okay, what else do we have? So 7 is 3, this one's done. 7 here and here, right? So it cannot be here. There's only 4 numbers. So if this was a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this could be a 7. Actually, in this whole column, the only place a 7 can go is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 5. And so, yeah, that's good. And then here we got to figure out the 7, right? So there's no 7 going here. It could be 8. This could be 8. Or it could be... well, it can only be 4. Because it can't be 3 here. So the 7 in this area is only going in these 2 spots. 7 can't go here. It can't go there. It could go over here. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing these 3s, right? So, can't be in 1, 2, or 3. It could be 4, not 5. This could be 4. It could be... no. Oh, no. We have to go based off of here. So, it can't be 1, 2, or 3, because that's already in the box. If it was a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that'd be okay. It can't be a 5, because it's already here. It could be a 6. And it can't be a 7 because of the 3 here. But it can be an 8. So this is here. What about here? This 3 can't be a 1, 2, 3. So, and it can't be a 5. It can't be 4 because the 2's here. It can't be a 5. It can't be a 6. It can't be a 7. Oh, so this has to be the 8. The 3 must be here. Yeah. Because, okay, 3 can't go here. It can't go here. It can't go here because this is already here. It can't be 1, so it can't go here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be here. So it could be a 6 or an 8. This is the only 2 possible. And then for here, it can't be here. Can't be here. Because the 3 is here for it to be able to be placed here. Can't be here. Can't be here. So the only place the 3 can even go is here. So this is the 3 in this column, which makes this the 8. And then because of that, this must be a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that makes this a 3. And then that means this is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to put the 3 here. And that leaves only one place in this box for 5. So we're going to do the 5 here. And then that will now leave only one place in this box for 5, which will go here. And I'm still thinking I'm right, and it looks like I am, which is always good to hear. Good to know. Okay, so we've done the 3s. Okay, 7s. Still have 2 spots, so this could be a 4. So this can only be 1. Can't be 1. It can only be 2 or 4, but there's already a 2 here, so this actually has to be a 4. That puts the 7 here. And that means this is an 8, and that means this is a 7. The reason that's the case is you can't put 1 here. And there's already 7s blocking. There's already 7 in this box. So the 7's not going to go here. It's only these 2. Now this 7 is blocking its ability to be a 3. And plus there's a 3 in here. And a 2 in here already. So the only place it can go is here, which makes this the 4. Okay. So now we have done all that. So now it's probably going to come down to just some normal Sudoku. So 1, 2, 3. This is a 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. 8 has to be here. The 4 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is over here. No 6 here. No 6 here. 6 is here. And then 1 in this column must go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 7 and 8. This has to be the 8. This has to be the 7. And then now we have a 1 missing and an 8 missing. 1 has to be here. 8 has to be here. Okay, let's keep going. Got no 8s here, no 8s here. That places this 8 over here. 2, 2. So this 2's got to be here. 1, 2, 3. 3 is over here. 1, 2, 3. 4 is missing. 4's got to go here. I'm missing a lot over here. So 1 is here. 2 is here. 3 is here. 4 is here. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Really nice. Really nice one puzzle, especially after I understood how to do the rules. Thanks so much to Clover for putting this together. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.